Hello, it's Todd Loren here up in Corey, Pennsylvania. I've got a new harp tuning I wanted to share with you all, a song. Um, I've done tunings like this before. We're up in the upper octave. I'll tune the strings to open fifths. But on this harp, I just left them as paired. Um, it's a C tuning, but I left out the fourth and the seventh to create a pentatonic up in this part of the harp. The bass is just straight diatonic, but then starting with the C note, the harp keeps going up and then it drops down. So C drops down to G, that's going down a fourth. And then the next note above that G is a D, which is going up a fifth. And that D drops down to A, which is down a fourth, and then A goes up to E, which is a fifth. So the middle of the harp, which normally would sound with paired strings on a diatonic, or unison strings, has this, I call it a river of sound that flows through the center of the instrument. I used to call, well, I do call this other, where it's just up here in the top octave, the waterfall, where it's in the rippling waters. But the rippling waters flow down into a more rushing river. So there are about 8 or 9 pairs of open fifth strings up through here. There's one place where it kind of becomes a problem because I wanted a flatted 7th string. So this E to B, you got to jump over this B flat. And then there's also B flat down here. So if I'm playing in C, I have the flatted 7th chord at my disposal, but those notes don't figure into the open fifth tunings. Anyway, that pentatonic scale at the top is universal. Every culture has it. And I like to do this song about the Japanese people and what they went through during World War II. Because I can open up and play those pentatonic notes, and it has kind of a feeling of universality. And these chords in the middle, that C chord isn't just C, E, G like you would find on a regular diatonic. It's C, G, then an E, and then another C, G, and then an E. So it's a little different voicing. I like it. So here's my song for today. He said, my name is Nakashima. I am a proud American. I came here in 27 from my homeland of Japan. And I picked grapes and oranges, made some money, I bought a store until 1942. Pearl Harbor and the war, came those relocation orders. They took the house, the store, the car, and they drove us through the desert to a place called Manzanar, a Spanish word for apple orchards. Though we saw no apple trees, just the roads, prison barracks, barbed wire boundaries, and we dream of apple blossoms floating free beneath the stars, till we wake up in the desert, prisoners of Manzanar. 50 years all but vanished. Now I am an old man, but I don't regret the day I came here from Japan. But on this winter nights, I often wish upon a star. I forget the shame and sorrow that I felt at Manzanar. And we dream of apple blossoms floating free beneath the stars, till we wake up in the desert, prisoners. Manzanar, Manzanar. So that's my sharing with you today. I call this the river harp, and you create it by having pairs of strings and use the standard gauge string for the normal note, and when you drop down to the fourth below that, you have to use a heavier gauge string, because the note is a function of the length of the string and also the thickness of it. So if you use the same gauge string you would use on a regular diatonic, where you're pairing the two strings together into one note, and you try to tune that unison string down to the string, the note below there that you want to get, you're going to get a floppy and not a very pretty sound. So it took me a little while to experiment with some different strings and different thicknesses there. Finally got it so that I thought it sounded pretty good. Anyway, that's it for today. Hope everybody's having a good end of your summer. Happy Labor Day. Stay out of the storms, and we'll see you next time. Bye.